Hey there, I'm going to throw together a very short but I think important video on lever sets, specifically tailpieces.
Buckle up your seat as I give you a day in the life of facilities maintenance.
Now if you're not sure what a tailpiece is, that's this little guy right here that I'm hanging on to. This is another one right here. I just had this one in stock. Now, what does a tailpiece do? When you insert your key into the lock and you turn it, this tailpiece is what turns and actuates the strike, opens the door for you. But not all tailpieces are created equal. So here's the thing you have to track. I've got a new classroom lever set. It's grade 1. It's not the most expensive brand out there for sure, but it's decent. It does the job. It's got all the parts needed to go in this door. Now, I'm not going to use all of them. I'm not going to use, for instance, this cylinder that's in here, that those keys are for right there, because we have everything keyed specific to the school. Now, there's something really important that you have to keep track of if you're ever changing out a lever in a building or a school or institution or whatever, where everything is keyed the same. I'm going to take this out of here and show you what the difference is between this tailpiece in here and this one right here. And if you've never removed a handle on a lever set like this, you have to put the key in that actually works with this cylinder, give it a partial turn, and then you have to stick a little release pin in here because there's a catch that prevents this handle from coming off. Just a sec, I need 2 hands. So using this little tool that's supplied, I just pushed it in, gave a little pull back, and now the whole thing will just slide right off. So there is my tailpiece that is compatible with this lever set in terms of its length. It's important to remember that not only must your tailpiece be compatible with the brand of cylinder that you are using, but it also must be long enough to work in the lever set that you are using as well. So I'm going to pop this out right there. However, this cylinder is going in the garbage. This is the cylinder that is key matched to the rest of our school. You see a difference here, right? These 2 tailpieces are of a different length. So perhaps I can swap this straight over and we're golden. I'll know in a second once I take these off, because what's different is the base. Now I know that the base on this little short guy is going to have this little bump out like this one has here. Some of them don't. Some of them are just flat on the bottom. And if you put a flat one in here, this cylinder likes these ones with this little bump out better than a flat one. If I put a flat one in here and then I go to use it in a door, what will often happen is my key will get stuck. And then I have to push in on the cylinder to try and release my key. It's very fiddly. So let's check the base of this tailpiece, see what we're looking at, and determine whether or not we can use it in the Everest cylinder. I should also mention, in case you've never taken one of these apart, there's a little spring-loaded pin right here that you have to press down in order to unthread this little collar. Okay, I've got this little collar loose, and I'm going to take a look at the base of this. Nope, no good. You notice how it's flat like that? It will not work well with this cylinder. This, you kind of want to keep track of your parts, but this is now garbage. That can go there. I say garbage, recycling. Unfortunately, this tailpiece is also garbage. I need one at least this long because I need this length to work with this lever set, which is why I can't just put in this one. It won't reach. It won't reach all the way inside there to actuate our business. But this one might. It's a little bit shorter. I'll have to try it and see if it gets us to where we need to go. We'll find out. And I'm just pressing down on the little spring-loaded pin so I can undo this collar. And like I say, it's fiddly. You don't want to just release it once you've got it too, because if that little spring-loaded pin springs away on you, that's no good. Yeah, so you see how the bottom of this, these guys are, the bases of these match up. That's what's important. So you have to match the base to your cylinder and the length to your new lever set. Okay, we're in here. Let's install this lever set in the door. Here we go. Hi. So let's install this lever set in the door, and once it's in the door, we'll put our new cylinder in and see if it works. I always like to do my final tightening by hand, just to know what kind of tension I'm dealing with. Make it look pretty. Okay, so we have a functional lever here now. Let's test out this cylinder. The ghost of the old lever is still there. Or is it? Well, when I look at how much this tailpiece is sticking out of here, it will be close. That's gonna seat to right about there. And well, you can't really see it, but it needs to go in fairly deep. Okay, we're in, and it's working. And I'm gonna say we got lucky, because that tailpiece, it was almost too short. So here we are with a normal operation, and there the door is now locked. We are good. This one worked. And like I said, I'm gonna say that we got lucky with this one, because this little tailpiece that I found that I was able to use was a little bit shorter than the original one that came in the lever set. But fortunately, it was long enough, so we're good. That's the thing. You need a tailpiece that has the length to match or come very close to the new lever set that you've just purchased. And the base of that tailpiece has to be compatible with the cylinder that you're adapting it to. Good luck. Thanks for watching.